Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. Our friend here is going to tell us that about a way to speed up the transportation of production items. So let's go here. Are you telling me to go to a specific building? Okay. I assume there's something that we can unlock at one of these buildings that would help us move stuff around. Ooh, okay. I'm actually really interested in stuff that speeds up our production. Maybe that's what she was talking about. Get access to the day planner. It will help with the typesetting and the assembly. Okay, let's go back here. Move this painting, please. Maybe you don't need to move the painting. Day planner. I need to put this in a place that it covers both of these assembly things. Yes. Okay, right in the middle. Perfect. Same thing here. Move this poster over. Day planner right on top of the metal trolley. Right there. Perfect. Okay, cool. That'll help, I think, immensely. Or at least, you know, a lot. Mabel West, tolerant, not bothered by anything. I don't know why that's funny to me. She's like, I work in the sewer. It's all good. All right, more paper. I feel like I should have... I just scroll out. Never mind. Do we have enough paper for this week? I need to get access to auto paper, man. Or maybe we just order two deliveries worth of paper, and then when we sort them, they'll show up. Crime! I'm not allowed to report on crime. Get out of here. I'm gonna succeed at this mayor story, come hell or high water this week, or this mayor ask. Will succeed if my name isn't Ben. All right, stack up the paper. I wish you could drag all of the paper at once. It's a little weird that you can only do one at a time. Story? Entertainment. That's entertainment. An unveiling. That's perfect too, because we want to get the Bronx Zoo going. Ronald, either of you, drop your story so I can stop this man from getting our scoop. Thank you. There we go. Politics? Send Jim on the politics story? Do we want to? I would like to send Regina on the power broker, so now that she's just kind of like waiting around, let's get her that training. So we got two, I guess it's only 2 stories. I take it back. All right, how do we want to organize our paper this week? Don't have any gold stories, so I'm kind of thinking... Huh. Maybe sports to lead us off? And then a big entertainment page down here. Politics is a possibility as well. Your economy society is like our best story so far. But it's also like the only economy society story we have. It's still early in the week though, so we could wait and see. Oh, breaking news! Plane of football coach Rockney crashed. The Notre Dame head football coach boarded the plane in Kansas City. He had just led the Fighting Irish team to the national championships. Did he die? I would love to send people, but I don't think I have anybody available. Oh, wait. Hold up. All right, paused. Walter and Ronald, and then Jim has 2 hours left. There's a day. Maybe we could hit the first, like, all live special I've ever had. I've never been able to get the full live story done. Ronald, drop off your stuff. Both of you. This doesn't matter. Whatever else is happening in the world, this is the only thing I care about. All right, there's Ronald. And then Jim, you drop off your story as well. I rearranged the whole building so it'd be easier for you guys to drop off your stories. I'm probably gonna get sued. We know how this works. $14 hours? There he is, okay. Trigger at least 10 risks. All right, we're gonna get 2 lawsuits. You know, it's not such a big deal now that I actually have a lawyer working for us. All right, this has to be like our main story, right? It's also a sports story, so. Is what's going on with this one? Hold on. Earn 2 times sales for every printed sports tag. So this, we're going hard on sports this week. We have nobody else available for anything. We would like to finish this one off. Our reporters are coming back right now, though, I think. Yeah. I like how they really focus in when they deliver the lawsuits, because they're like, you need to know. All right, here you go, lawyer. Here you go, lawyer. We got time to deal with the lawsuits. It's fine. We'll be fine. 5 hours, hands are full on Ronald. We'll send Ronald out to finish off this story. Fame, triumphant. Walter's available to finish off the entertainment story. You telling me to go here? Ah, the public library. This is where the editor can be obtained. Let's polish up those articles. Ooh, pre-production negative tags for text items. Yes, we got the hot topic for sports. Graphic editing desk, issue board, editing upgrades. That's cool. That was at the public library? Oh man, we'd have to go. Well, we already have West New York actually, so we'd have to hit Lyndhurst and then the public library. I also realized that I got access to the ad agency like 3 episodes ago, and then I never got the sales desk because I panicked when we got access to the when we needed access to the lawyer, and then I got excited about stealing the Bronx Zoo from people. But that's a good idea. So we'll try to get the ad agency. We need some more rep, obviously, which is why we're trying to complete the mayor's task this week. But then we could push towards getting the library as well. All right, let's prioritize this guy. I forgot to send Ronald out. That's my bad. Ronald's just been sitting around. Pushes us to the left. I should have paid more attention to what this even was. We just had to do without Regina this week because she's at training. How much more time? Still a day and 16 hours, so basically she'll be back for Saturday and Sunday, but who knows? All right. Economy! The only person who can do economy is Regina, though. Let's kick that out. Society? Jim? Have at it. Another society story. Kick that out. I would love more sports. Yes! Walter! Economy, once again, it's a Regina special, but we still have plenty of time, items we could research this week if we have time. Yeah, sports heavy page for sure. Ding? Ding what? Oh, that means Regina's done. Good. Regina's back. Ready to work. Right, you higher priority that. No crime allowed. We talked about this, you guys. Go ahead, Jim. We want to keep Regina in our back pocket in case there's an economy story that rolls up. More sports! Walter! Get out there, man. Glorious sports. They're like, I didn't know the National Ben Choir was all like a sports magazine. Once again, no crime, you guys. We're not allowed. Although we could probably start leaning into just researching a crime story for next week. Because we do have, like, too many stories to print in the paper this week now. Roll the presses. Let's get our guys out there to cover the politics. Okay. So let's assemble our page here. Are you going to be able to be done in time? You are. Okay. So there we go. All right. Pause now. Then you two go with that one. And then we do have some society stories that we could print. So we'll put that here. And then the society goes with it. Are you going to be done in time? I don't know. It won't tell me. And then we have 3 politics stories, so I'm kind of thinking like, you. Where do we end up on the scale? We're a little shy. Is there any way we could push it to the right further? Oh, you push us to the left. Okay. Maybe we put you there then instead, because, and then we do end up getting this guy. Here, take us off for a second. 12 hours? Okay. We have just enough time to squeeze in this baseball story. And then we have a couple entertainments and society stories for next week. We don't want to... Oh, we would love to print the unveiling, though, because... Maybe we do throw you in here, then. Even though it's kind of disparate, because I really want to get the unveiling in here to get the Bronx Zoo added. So yeah, I think even though these don't match each other from a perspective. Oh, it just finished. Perfect. Okay, good. Throw this sports story in here. Fantastic news. Start. Go. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these stories that we have this week are going to be old. So we might just let them expire. The best, fastest way to learn a new sport is to watch and imitate a champion. And nothing feels like success. Nothing is so defeated as yesterday's triumphant cause. I feel like that's trying to be deep, and I don't quite understand what they're talking about. $19,000. Hey! An exit, yes, but be warned, in the next district there will be no welcome party, publisher. Get out of here. I own you. There we go. That's exactly what we'll love to see, publisher. Keep this up. The mayor is finally proud of me. Maybe you'll get to see out of my office window someday. All right. That'd be wild if I became the mayor. Back to moderate. Sports expert is good. So we definitely don't want to be... Well... The thing is, so I've been waffling back and forth between the different sides of being a newspaper just to get the objects that you can unlock. Good upgrades for people. But part of me thinks like maybe if we were sitting in the middle, do we like could we start unlocking like benefits for staying locked in? We do want to try pushing towards the public library over here. So let's go after Lyndhurst. Politics, defeat, and alarming. And then the mayor has something to say. Print entertainment the most. Well, we do have... No, we don't have any entertainment. Or, what does the mob want us to do? Print at least 1 scoop. And then if you collect as many scoops as you can... You get 2 times. Ooh, this does sound good. I think I will do the mob's ask this week. You've already told me about this. It's at the public library. Unless that was something else you were telling me about. Right. Lots of stuff to research. Lots of society. And actually, we have like... Weirdly, oh, these are old. Okay, so we'll hold on to them just because we have nothing else going right now. But highly unlikely we print them unless we run out of things to talk about. 2 society reporters hit that beat immediately, and then we can send out Ronald on a politics story following that. Oh, of course. I think we kick you out. Just because it's going to be a while. Another economy? We don't have economy, you guys. She's busy. I guess 7 hours isn't the worst, and we do have another story rolling in, so let's hold on to it for a sec. Labor crisis. Soup kitchen expansion. I do love soup. That's not really the point of the soup kitchen. Crime. Angry mobsters. Lucky me. Nope, it's bad. 4! Holy God! Here they come! Oh, there's so many of them. Hey, my crime guy is at his post today. No, go back to the door! You idiot! Stop chatting up Edith. You have a job to do. Ronald, on the politics. Regina, on the economy. They're busting my shit. All right, he's kicked out 2 dudes. I think Regina is available again. Yes. Nope, that's the wrong story. Did you kick them all out? Aw, man. All right, kick them out. We only have 2 things that are busted. And the janitor's on it. Oh, what the heck? Where did you even come from? All right, get him out of here. Thank you. Story turned in. Fantastic news. Walter, back on it. Ronald's still working on that one. What was our ask? Print scoops. Do we have any scoops this week? I guess we'll see. We're trying our best to find scoops. Doot doot doot. All right, news story available. More economy. Is Regina? Neither of you are scoops, which is kind of interesting. So we're gonna send Regina on this one, just because it's a silver story. Although we do want alarming. Do we have any other stories that are alarming? This one is. So we should be covered from that perspective. We have a defeat and politics. Okay, so we're covered from the themes. I think we send Regina after the one I had originally proposed. What are you 2? Veterans bonus bill questioned. Okay. Ooh, it's I don't know how I did that. Let's go for the politics defeat. And then liquor state monopoly plan. Influence points. All right, Jim. Now's your time to shine. Silver. Not looking good. What's not looking good? Oh, right, sports expert. You already have a thing, so we would like to put that on Ronald. And then lean into getting Ronald some more sports memorabilia, maybe. Maybe he gets the baseball desk whenever we unlock that. Although we're leaning towards like going ad agency and then editor's desk as well with our influence points. You know, when we get more. More story. Regina's still working. We've got mobsters again. And more economy. And crime. Oh, but it's locked behind economy. Fudge. Good luck, Jim. Don't get mobdered. All right, some mobsters. Only 2 this time. We just put the office back together after the last time. Oh, where the hell is my guy? This guy drives me absolutely nuts. Where are you? He barely survived last time when I got really mad about him not being around. I've never seen this person before. What person are you talking about? Ernest, why are you never at your post? You absolute goon. He busted our table! Ernest! I'm so mad. We have nobody available. You know what? I need to start looking for somebody who can replace Ernest. The fact that he's got the slow trait definitely cancels out the fact that he is cheap. You know, that's no good. Let's send Walter, and then let's send Ronald to training. 4 days! Ronald's gonna be gone forever. What a long time to be gone. USA sweeps America zone. Lawn tennis? Is that even, like, that good? Lawn tennis? What the hell is lawn tennis? Is that just like Wimbledon? Because they play on grass? I don't know much about tennis. I know the basic rules, but... Oh, this one's stuck because they busted my table. Dickheads. Alright, what we got? More crime? Oops. Alright, well, let's kick that one out because I forgot to send Regina on that one. Got loads of stories to work with here. What do we got? We got some crime, economy, loads of politics this week. Maybe we would like to prioritize this crime and then this society. Jim. Hopeful. That's fun. Ronald is in training, so that there's no way that story is going to be like available ever. Alright, so Saturday's almost wrapped up here. You're done. When are you going to be done? 19 hours? That's going to be a close shave. But I think it'll be fine. Let's start putting our paper together while they're still working on wrapping that story up. So liquor state... Hold on. We do want to keep our reporters busy as well. So you will push us to the left. We're right in the middle, but when we could incur a fine. Is there anything that could push us right at the same time? We're still in the middle, though. Yeah, so we'll unlock this with one more. So I'm cool. I don't know how much the fine is gonna be. How much could it be? $10? Society and politics on this front page. Do we want to swap these two? It doesn't really make a difference. That's pushed us too far to the... Oh! Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's because you're both politics, and then we push back to the right a little bit. Do we have any other... You're all old, though. We don't want to do that. Although we do have a couple of politics stories back here, so maybe politics... And they're both a defeat story, so you're gonna be done in 3 hours actually, so I kind of think it's okay to place this one here. Are you gonna be done? you're also going to be done. So we can combine that with the alarming story. More politics. Ronald's still in training, but Jim's back, so we can send Jim out to handle this story. Once he drops off whatever he's carrying. Yeah, 6 hours. And then Walter, you can handle this one once you've stopped carrying around whatever you're carrying around. All right, Jim. Must print now. I would like to. So you go here, because you're a defeat story. Yes. Now, the next part. Prohibition alarming. Let's skip over all of our other stuff. Because crime and alarming, and then we have... What else do we have here? Can you collapse all? I would like to see. We have you. I think we just yeet the labor crisis on there because we'd like to have the influence points. And I think it's just better than... Even if we match... Like, what if I put... Well, none of these other things match now that I see. So yeah, just having you here makes sense. I don't think we had any other statistics. And we definitely didn't have any more economy. Yeah. Okay, I actually think this is a pretty well-assembled paper. And we're gonna stick here in the moderate, so we'll see how that shakes out. And then all 4 of you are gonna go away. Because you're from last week. And I didn't even need you. Not bad. I'm alarmed. Maybe I should be armed. Because of the soup kitchen? You win some, you lose some. People are crazy, man. Look at us, $22,000. And we hit Lyndhurst. That's great. 3,000 more subscribers gained. We got an influence point. We didn't get any scoops. Aw, man. I don't even know if I saw a scoop, to be fair. Don't be mad at me. I tried. Not very hard, but I did try. You are building an audience. New readers' interest category balance. What does that mean? Did we get a fine? This represents an interest of the readers on this side. If you print on one side consistently, you'll unlock more reader interests. Hover on the item to get a detailed explanation. Okay. Did I get fined? Looks like I did. Pretty dramatically. Oh boy, that's a pittance. $950 is nothing. All right, and then we just want to shift one slot to the right so we stay in the middle, but we don't get cannibalized by the one guy. All right, take that. We could go after Garfield here. We have access to the Harrison Public Library. Oh, dang. Garfield looks like a difficult place to tackle. Pelham would be interesting because it would give us access to the factory. What the heck is a neck factory, anyway? And then it would also get us access to the construction yard. So your unrest, defeat, gossip, and fame. I don't know if I've seen the fame so far. And then this one would be easier. It's just economy, unveiling, and unrest. Or we could push further back into... We need to have esteem with the mafia to open up the union office. Contrition or a sharper eye for the truth? I don't know what that means, sir. And then Coney Island. What does Coney Island do? Ooh, it makes your janitors and suppliers better. And then repairing. That's kind of interesting. All right, I've decided we're gonna try and consolidate our control of Queens down here. We're gonna go after Canaries, and then we're gonna go after the Flatlands after that. And then, does anybody have anything to talk to me? We have the mayor. Print entertainment the most. We've kind of got a blank slate going here. Let's try that. You've tried to tell me about this the whole time. Purchase something here that will boost crate transportation. The dumb waiter! Amazing! Okay, so we would like to get Pelham at some point then. Yeah. Okay. Well, but that's kind of a lower priority because I can move stuff around on my own. Anyway, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!